Hello, DisneyCarToys here, and today I'm going to show you the Meal Making Kitchen by Play-Doh. This is a huge Play-Doh set complete with an oven and a countertop. Inside the oven we have this nice little bake pan with meat molds. On the stove we have a frying pan. And this is something I've never seen in a Play-Doh set before, a little toaster oven extruder. We also have just a normal extruder for making pastas. Plus we have a top secret mold right underneath the countertop. Check this out. The dials on the oven do turn. This set comes with utensils that can hang on the back of the oven. And there's a bazillion Play-Doh recipe cards. Okay, just kidding, 10. 4 that come inside the box, and then another 6 scattered around the box. There's seriously so much to do with this set that today I'm just going to play with the molds, and then in another video later, I'll make all the food on these recipe cards. The first thing I'm going to show you is this little toaster oven. I think this thing is the coolest. You just load it up with some white Play-Doh, then press the toaster oven down on this yellow base and ding! Our toast is done! Uh-oh, the toast is stuck. Now one thing you should never do with a real toaster is stick a fork in there. Or a metal knife, you'll get electrocuted, but since this is Play-Doh, we can grab our plastic knife and cut our toast out. Let's cut free our second piece of toast here. Oh, they look so good. But the funny thing is, it just looks like plain old white bread. I should have put some dark brown Play-Doh in there to make it look toasted. The next thing that we're going to play with is this little Play-Doh bake pan inside the oven. It has a T-bone steak and a drumstick. For the drumsticks, just add a little bit of white Play-Doh for the bone and a little bit of light brown Play-Doh for the chicken meat. A little prep goes a long way, so I'm going to roll out a little string of white Play-Doh. And I'm going to use this strip of white Play-Doh to make the bone in the T-bone steak. And just cover that up with some dark brown Play-Doh to complete the steak. Now we can close up our book mold and squeeze it really tight. Make sure both sides combine. And here's our yummy food. Both the drumstick and the T-bone steak have some really nice detail. While I'm making the rest of our Play-Doh food, let's keep our meat warm in the oven. Now let's move on to our countertop mold. Now I looked at all these, they all look normal, but what on earth is this thing? I couldn't figure out what it was until I looked at the box. And do you know what it is? It's green. I know it's still kind of hard to guess just looking at the screen. But if you add a little red ball, ta-da! It's an olive. All of the other molds here are pretty self-explanatory. Here's a nice piece of sliced spiral ham. And this one's pretty self-explanatory too. No, it's not a tree, it's broccoli. I molded out a whole bunch of broccoli and I figured we can saute it on our stovetop. With this countertop mold, we can also make a little tomato. You can also mold out a chocolate bar. But probably my most favorite mold on this countertop piece is this little wavy french fry. I'm going to mold out a lot of these french fries so I can put in a little fry container. So you'll need about 5 fries, 3 in the back, 2 in the front, and then roll out a big piece of red Play-Doh. I'm going to cut out a little container to make it look like McDonald's fries. For the container you just want some straight lines but a curve down the middle in the center. Let's rip this out. We'll stack our fries, so 1, 2, 3 in the back, 2 in the front, and then we'll wrap this piece of red Play-Doh just around it and attach it in the back. See, this is pretty simple. Once it's attached in the back, you can kind of press in the bottom too. And I rolled out a thin little piece of yellow Play-Doh, and I'm just going to make a little M on the front. There you have it, we now have some wavy McDonald's fries. That's all the Play-Doh molds we're going to do today, but check my channel next week to see some of these recipe cards. Click here to watch another fun toy video, and don't forget to subscribe and like. Thanks for watching and have a great day.